Of course, we love food. It's essential to our lives. Yummy! But do you know the link between hot dogs, rhubarb, and kidney beans? Well, they can all pose serious and even fatal threats to your health. Food that seems perfectly safe to eat could be your last meal if it's not properly prepared. What symptoms could you get? And how can we safely consume dangerous foods? This is Your Body On Eating the 10 Most Dangerous Foods. Number 10. Casu marzu. Native to Sardinia, Italy, casu marzu is salty, creamy, and has a spicy aftertaste. But it's mostly known for the maggots it contains. Yeah, they add an extra special kick. As the cheese ages, the grown flies of the maggots lay eggs in it. After the eggs hatch, the maggots eat and digest the cheese, giving it a creamy texture.
What?
But if you don't chew the maggots properly, they could survive the process and perforate your intestines. Number 9. Hot dogs. Wait, hot dogs don't seem dangerous when you look at them. That one is mouth-watering. But according to the American Academy of Pediatrics, young children have a higher risk of choking to death on hot dogs than any other food. And adults can choke on them as well. They are round and they're the perfect size to get lodged in your airway. That's why it's better to cut them into smaller, less round pieces. And make sure to chew them thoroughly before swallowing. Number 8. Elderberries. Native to Canada, we use elderberries in pies, jams, or teas. These berries have antioxidant properties. They can help you if you have a fever or headache. And they may help if you suffer from muscle aches or constipation. But if you don't prepare them properly, these berries can give you severe cyanide poisoning.
Can you believe that? Can you believe it?
You'd feel nauseous and get diarrhea if you ate unripe or undercooked elderberries. And they could cause seizures, coma, or even kill you if you ingest large quantities. Number 7. Red kidney beans. Red kidney beans? They seem harmless. They're a great source of fiber, protein, and minerals. But they also contain a toxic protein called lectin that can be dangerous if you eat the beans raw or undercooked. You could vomit and have diarrhea for hours. And in more extreme cases, you'd need to seek medical attention. So you're gonna want to cook those beans really well in order to enjoy your chili con carne safely. Number 6. How coral. How coral is a traditional dish from Iceland made of fermented dried shark meat. It's said to smell like strong cheese with an aftertaste of urine.
Smell that?
But that's not why it's dangerous to humans. How coral can be toxic if you don't prepare it properly. The shark meat must be cured and hung for 3 to 5 months to neutralize the uric acid and trimethylamine oxide in its flesh.
These people just put very strange things in their food.
These chemicals act as a natural antifreeze, so the shark can survive in cold Arctic water. If you eat fresh shark meat, you'll suffer from intoxication, intestinal distress, and convulsions. It could even kill you. Number 5. Cassava. Often called yuca, cassava is a root vegetable native to South America. It's used in pudding, juice, cakes, and chips. But if it's not cooked correctly, trace amounts of cyanide can poison and possibly kill you.
You think my husband's trying to poison me?
No.
If you want to eat it, you'll need to carefully peel the root, cut it, and thoroughly boil or bake it for a long time. Number 4. Rhubarb. Rhubarb is a common addition to our jams and pies. We tend to eat only the stalk, and for good reason. With their high concentration of oxalic acid, eating rhubarb leaves can lead to burning sensations, nausea, and red urine.
You believe that?
If you eat too much, it could lead to kidney stones. And in rare cases, you could have fatal kidney failure. Number 3. Ackee fruit. Ackee is Jamaica's national fruit, and it's an ingredient in all sorts of dishes. But an unripe ackee is poisonous, regardless of how long you cook it. You should never force open an ackee fruit. It has to happen naturally. Even the water you wash the raw fruit in can be poisonous if consumed. This could lead to Jamaican vomiting sickness, which involves, yeah, you guessed it, a lot of vomiting. It can also trigger altered mental states and an abnormal drop in your blood sugar.
I am not crazy.
And in extreme cases, you could suffer from seizures, coma, and yeah, even die. Number 2. Sanakji. Sanakji is a popular Korean dish that involves eating live baby octopus tentacles. They're cut up, seasoned, and served writhing on the plate.
This is disgusting!
And it's still moving when consumed.
This is my new favorite food.
If you don't thoroughly chew the sanakji, the tentacles can latch onto your mouth or throat and choke you to death. Ugh, you know what they say? Revenge is a dish best served cold. Or, in this case, alive. Number 1. Pufferfish. Pufferfish, or fugu, is a Japanese delicacy that must be prepared very carefully. It contains tetrodotoxin, which is a neurotoxin about 1,200 times more deadly than cyanide. It causes an almost instant numbing around the mouth, followed by paralysis and death.
He said this would happen.
And unlike a snake bite, there's no antivenom to save you.
He's a real bummer.
Japanese chefs must undergo years of training and be approved by the government before they're allowed to serve it. So it's important to be wary of what you decide to eat and know how it was prepared. You'll also want to beware of parasites that you can ingest in food or contaminated water. If you've still got an appetite for more, keep watching Your Body On.